Elle's got a water dog.
Dive.
Okay.
Or either showers before they put in swimming.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Also, Idle Shire is probably one of my favorite places. Like, if I had to say where, like, fucking, Scions would hang out, it'd be Idle Shire.
Crop of the Sun is now accessible.
Yay!
Where who would hang out?
The Scions.
Oh, yeah.
Like, their home base would be Idle Shire.
Yep.
Yay! Alright. Ding!
Look.
What?
Just shit right now.
Oh, I thought they were good. Let's see, this is nice. Like, this works.
Ooh. Look out, Mom's gotta get busy in the dungeon. Yep, Mom's gotta get busy.
Someone in my FC just got their 10th class to 80. Fucking hell. Not be well versed in.
Whatever, nobody cares.
Yeah. The only thing about being a fucking ninja is that all of the moves have the same cooldown. That, the same fucking cooldown timer. And that is some bullshit. My guess is we're fighting that robot.
Same.
Maybe the those ones as well. They're so cute with all their colors. Oh boy. That one has a superpower. robot force. They look like the fucking Network, but robots.
Oh, no, they're galvanized. What do?
I mean, it's a single fucking button. You'd think that they could push it more often. I mean, I was totally spacing out, what was it, last night? And we still didn't die.
Right.
Like, I wasn't even doing my job. Exactly, that was all I was doing. The rest of the time I was running into walls and being like, oh, I'm using it. That's my point, like, it's so easy to just use galvanized. Like, that's like the bare minimum. Like, that's the first, that's all, the bare minimum. He's super good. He's good together too. I've always loved this yellow Power Ranger.
I wanted to become the Black Power Ranger.
I don't even know who that is, but I feel like it's the best one.
Something like that, yeah. And my oldest son wanted to be the Red Ranger.
Red. I was red for Halloween for so many years.
Someday I'm gonna be super for Halloween.
I like it.
Thanks. I know it's overdone, so I'm gonna give it a year or two and then I'm gonna be Pikachu. Honestly, I'm just gonna give it until I feel like making a costume. Did I kill you? I'm sorry. You can't kill your team members.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You can have it back. That is so true.
No, it happened. But people would do their jobs more often, she wouldn't have to.
Oh!
Float out of the shit there, dear.
Put on Scholar, galvanize this tank, dude. So fucking that debuff will fucking kill it. Hup.
No, you have to be helpful to do things like that.
It's just on the main tank.
It just needs to be on the main tank. That way I don't have to keep covering the main tank. and dying because I'm taking this main case damage. No, at least we got through it.
Goddamn, dude. Uh-oh. Amy?
Yeah,
You alright?
I'm fine. I noticed it.
No.
Just waiting for the cutscene to end. I'm not ready for tomorrow. I don't know where the fucking weekend went. So not ready. I even had more hours awake today. I'm still not ready.
Yeah.
The scar thing coming out her eyeball freaks me out. Cindy, are you watching the cutscene too, or have you already seen this one?
I'm actually watching the cutscene. I did all of the Alexander stuff with Dodge. So to get him to shut up, I skipped past most of the cutscenes the first time around.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm watching cutscenes as well.
Okay. That's good.
I missed a lot of this. But even with her scars, she's awful cute.
She is. She's super cute. It's just the scar, like, the placement.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, like, I mean, it doesn't, like, it doesn't gross me out. It just, I don't know. It looks...
It's hard
like,
to take because of where it is.
I'm, like, totally terrified of being blinded. Like...
I
anything gets in my eye and I'm like, oh my god, but I don't have issues like touching my eye or putting contacts in or anything. It's just like, just the thought of something getting close enough to your eye to like, oh man.
Yeah, I totally get that.
So I think that's why it freaks me out, because like,
I totally get it, because my first pair of contacts were back when they were still glass. And I had a computer slide
gas
out of
perms?
they were kind of not quite plexiglass, but they were definitely glass.
That is so crazy.
But I had a computer come out of the one of the old Radio Shack trash 80s come out of the back of a truck and hit me in the face, and it shattered a contact in my eye. So yeah, I totally understand. I'm if it weren't for the fact that I wear glasses now, that's why I don't wear contacts.
I don't blame you.
You know, the glasses are going to protect my eyes first, as long as they don't break in the process. But yeah, I was partially blinded in one eye because of the damage caused to my eye from that contact breaking. And now I keep telling people, you know, they're so lucky because, you know, the soft contacts. Fuck. That's the contacts I started out with did not bend, did not give, they just did not. And
yeah,
if they got, you know, if they got anything up underneath them, like a grain of dust or anything, oh my god. It would scratch the lens as well as scratch your eye, and it's just bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my mom has like some permanent, like some sort of like permanent, like scarring, like not enough that it's damaged her vision, but she can't wear contacts in one eye because of the old ones.
Yep. Well, that's kind of my problem. I can put contacts in, but the minute that I put contact in my right eye, I can't see out of my right eye. Because I have a permanent scratch across the surface of my eye. You know, and it kind of sucks because, you know, all those cool, you know, decorative, cosmetic, contacts.
Well, they look cool, don't they?
They look cool as crap, and I would love to have a couple of different ones, but
yeah.
So for me to do that, I gotta not be able to see out of one eye. And I have astigmatism in both my eyes, so yeah.
No, I feel you. Yeah, we're never gonna get to have cool colored contacts.
I'm gonna have to a seeing eye doc to wear contacts.
Yep. Just work it into your cosplay. Be like, and also this is my minion.
Yep. Kumo, should we dress you up like a minion?
I just opened up the next one. Arm of the Sun, I think.
Yeah, now you're set up as me.
Woo-hoo!
Playing with the big boys now.
Nice. And I think I'm about to unlock the thing.
I've been like doing like the Alexanders, but I get the next one and I get randomly out of the roulette.
So that's what happened last night to me. The next one I needed randomly just happened to be what we got for a roulette.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Yay! Ding, ding, ding. Wow.
It's the last one of this set, isn't it?
Oh. This is the furthest I've been.
Okay.
Have you done this one? Like, is this where you stopped? Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
So we're all new into this one. Well, I'm not new into it, but I'm new on this character into it.
Right. Well, I mean, really you are, though, because you might have done Dungeon, but the content, you don't know the...
Yeah.
You don't know the storyline. It's Dodge's terrible.
Yes. That's just always terrible with that kind of shit.
Shithead.
I did get asked recently when I was gonna be nice and break down and be friends with him again, and I will. And I went, never, no. Nope, not, just not.
Why? Why would you? Why would anybody? Why would anybody?
Because Dodge is probably full of regrets now.
I'm sure he is. But it won't last.
Nope, it won't last, because the minute that I break down and become friends with him again, the shit starts all over again, and I'm done. I don't need it.
He's an abusive asshole.
You know, and
nobody should have to put up with that.
His biggest mistake was to actually have the audacity to tell me that I had to choose between him and Sark and all the rest of the members of Dungeon Party. And I'm sorry. That's an easy decision. See you, Dodge. I'm keeping my Dungeon Party friends. They have patience with me. And that's something Dodge just never had.
No.
And I can actually laugh and have fun with Claudette and Jasper and Lynx and Sark and all the rest of the bunch of them. You know, heck, most of us are together every day of the week. In some way or shape or form, because we all play D&D on Monday and Tuesdays, and then we all play 14. Yeah. And not a one of them tells me I'm a piece of shit because I won't play some other game that I don't like playing. I'm sorry, I can't see me playing Warframe. I tried. I'm not good with first-person shooter games.
No. You don't have to play something you don't want to play, period.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is.
You know, and he never understood that, so I'm good with the choice I made. Screw him.
Yep.
I put up with this shit for way too long.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the one downfall with the type of personality I've got. You know, I definitely have that mommy forgiveness thing.
Yeah.
And in some cases, it's a big downfall.
It can be. That's because people take advantage of it.
Right, exactly. And, you know, in cases like, Stark and all the rest of them, my knife is what keeps them coming back.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm never gonna make it. All the classes we know is something gonna overnight.
Okay, it's gonna be this one. Yo! Oh, okay, let's walk across the landing. That's now. Legit. Loki.
Not a good reason for any of this. just do this shit. Who in their right mind was like, I'm the warrior of light. I think I'll just go into the belly of a mechanical beast for funsies. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm blessed. A cat!
Yes.
That's why we came down here.
Yes, that is why.
So it's where you get the minions?
It's where you can get the minion, yes. I don't think I've gotten this minion. It'd be really funny if I managed to get it on Whispering before I get it on Paso.
What? Oh, yeah. This one?
This one. Audi.
No, come back. Go back the way you just came. You passed the entrance. Now go through the purple wall thing right there.
Ah, okay. No.
Alright! I'm a Hufflepuff!
I'm afraid of
I'm afraid of egg cheese with holes in them and regular cheese. I'm a Hufflepuff!
He's gonna pick somebody. He's gonna pick somebody up and take them over into a box.
Okay.
We've got to kill the rest of us. Got to DPS to sit down.
Okay.
And any range that we've got, need to hit this padlock.
Hufflepuff!
Okay.
I don't have any range.
Left red mage.
Dying.
So.
But next weekend is the 3-day weekend. Okay, alright.
You got this.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's me! I'm a bot! Oh, you know what I mean. Something intense cold. I do sense it.
Okay, we just gotta DPS this crap down.
I would, but I'm frozen. Aha!
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's what we're doing.
Okay, now we... Uh-huh.
Nope. Not me. Oh yeah, I do have a ranged move. Whoops. forget the important things.
Nope, cool.
Yeah, we're all gonna need a shower after this.
Dude, use cooldown. Fuck.
Yeah, I can't even cover you at this point, dude. I've already done it twice so far. And I'm not on cooldown yet.
They're learning. They're doing new shit. It's keeping us on our toes. It's only a little bit old. No? Okay. I'll finish them off. No worries.
What I'm going to say?
I know I can't carry any more shit. Thank you very much. I'm quite pleased about it. Unless there's a fucking kitty minion, in which case that's just my luck.
If there's a kitty minion, then you just destroy something in your inventory.
Real fast.
Yeah. Real fast and beast.
But no kitty minion, just some frames and bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, what is the point of that shit?
It's currency. By year.
Fine.
Or, in the case of if you go for your anima weapon, you buy components that you need for building your anima. That's what I use it for. I don't buy the gear with it. I trade it in for components. Because I can never have enough poetics due to the shit that I have to buy with poetics for anima weapons. And I'm about to start my third one.
Okay, I get you.
Because I have a healer weapon, I have a DPS weapon. I need a tank weapon. I want the Dark Knight weapon.
Yeah.
Because it's just really cool looking.
Cool looking is the best.
Yes. I mean, granted, it's not worth fucking diddly crap as far as item level is concerned, but great glam piece.
I like the Hades weapon.
I love the Hades weapons. And I really can't wait to see what we get in this next patch, because we're getting the base for our next relic weapon for Disciples of War, and we're getting crafter relic weapons. We get relic, or cool looking relic weapons for our crafters, and the base, they didn't show completed for the crafters, but they showed the base, and the base weapons are just beautiful. They really are. If I never do anything more than get the base weapon, it'll still be cool looking. And hell, I've almost got 2 of them up to 80 now.
Wow, your shit is so bogged down. Like, that was such a bad relay. Like, it took like a couple of seconds to even respond.
Oh, the whole last,
Oh, yeah.
everything, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm seeing it in the stream itself.
Sucks. She's a pretty blue dragon.
I wanted fairies. I wanted people with wings.
Yes,
so
they
bad.
should have done something different. We already had, like, literally anybody could buy bunny ears and attach them to their fucking person. Like, you attach the bunny ears, you look like a playboy, nobody cares. But the bunnies, no, we had to have bunnies. They can't even wear hats. I just don't get it.
I know. Well, neither can the Rothgar. Neither can the Rothgar. Because one of my male characters is a Rothgar, and I can't wear hats. Can't wear any of the helmets. None of them work on the character.
It's crazy. They should have planned for that shit. I mean, I'm sure that they did to an extent because they went as far as to say it won't work on your character. But they should have coded for it.
Yeah.
Lazy.
I mean, I can see them not coding a Realm Reborn shit and Heaven's Ward shit and even possibly Stormblood shit. But all the Shadowbringer shit should have been coded for it.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's where the races came out in.
Yep.
Anything new. They should, yeah. At this point, they should be caught up. They should, yeah. Whatever. Dick bags. I opened up the next one. It's Burden of the Sun, but I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Puppy. Do you want to go sleep in bed now? Do you want to go sleep in the bed now? Oh no, I hope you will. I'm sorry. So mean.
My goodness. She's so tired.
Aww.
Sleeping pups are so cute.
Yes. Mine tries really hard not to let me see him sleep unless he's over in Elle's lap, and then I get to see him sleep. When he's over here next to me, he's burrowed underneath blankets. See you, Mom.
So you can't see how cute he is?
Right.
What a weirdo.
He is a weirdo, but he's my weirdo. And he's my special case.
Yeah.
He's my service dog who needs me more as his service dog.
Oh my god, yesterday we were gone for a while. And we came back to like genuinely hyperventilated from like being so excited that she was back.
Oh my goodness. He loves his human.
He does love his human. Actually, he loves all of his humans because Ellen and Mac are his humans now too.
Yep. He's just adding to his family.
Yeah, he is.
Mac has
he's
fascination, you know? And Puma was like, I'll bite your face off.
Yeah.
Too much, too fast, too fast, too fast!
Yeah. Little dogs, yeah.
You know, and it's funny, he's older than Danko, but not by a whole lot. I think he's got 6 months on Danko.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's not a lot.
No,
They're
it's
both
not a
still
lot
really
at all.
young.
They're babies.
Oh, man. Cute.
Yeah, he was born the year that I left Sprague. I brought him in as a newborn pup.
What a year.
Yep, mom and everything. Granted, they were all so cute, they went quick. And Mom very promptly went back to her human.
That's good. It's good for pups to live with their humans.
It is. I got his mom. His mom was definitely a special case. She came from woman I used to ride with, they were getting rid of puppies, and matter of fact, she was on the list to be given a new home. They were taking them to Walmart to
Oh my god.
sell them. Well, they didn't make it out of Sprague because of the flat tire. So we got them to a place where they could get the tire changed, and it was going to be a little while, so the owner of the house where we were at told them to let the dogs out of the car because it was hot. And it was not a good idea to leave them all in the car.
Right.
Well, the owner of the house had Great Danes.
Oh no.
And she saw one look at this Great Dane and took off, gone, into the woods.
Oh my god.
We thought she was gone. We thought she was still out in the woods. Well, apparently at some point she doubled back and tried to get back in the car and couldn't. So she climbed up in the engine compartment. And was there. Well, the next day, the owner of the car and the dogs went up to get her car, and she drove it off the tableland. And went home to her house. And the next morning, got up and drove to work at Geldwing on 97. And then on the way home, she got another flat tire. We went to her and changed the tire. Never knew the dog was there. Never heard the dog. Nothing. 4 days that dog went through, up the mountain, down the mountain, halfway to Chiloquin, all the way to Chiloquin. Lived. Not a scratch, not a burn. She was sitting in the wire harness on top of the carburetor, covered in oil.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Covered in oil, emaciated, dehydrated, and no voice.
Wow.
We found her because she finally made a little bit of noise, and the other dogs on the property heard her and helped us find her. And when we opened up the hood, there she sat, and she'd been there for 4 fucking days. I finally looked at the owner and went, you know, you can't sell her now. You really can't. She's traumatized. You can't sell her. Well, somebody's got to take her. And I went, you're right. Somebody's got to take her, and Mike needs a dog. So we'll stop spoiling the fuck out of my shepherd. So I took her and gave her to Mike. And then a year later, there was Kumo. Or actually, no, it was 2 years later, there was Kumo.
Aww.
And he was the first one out of the litter to be born. And the only reason why I took him is because he has a crescent moon on his butt, and that was the first thing I saw when he was being born, because he came out butt first.
Oh my god.
I didn't care what he looked like. I didn't care how he was. I was keeping that one.
Aww.
Just the moon symbol on his butt. That was it. It was done.
Yep.
It's fabulous.
So my character names always represent him. That's why I always have the moon in my name. It's my Kumo with me.
That's so sweet. I like it.
I do too. I always have to figure out how to put all my passions into everything I do. And Kumo is definitely my little man.
It's good. It's a good way to be.
What are you doing, Kumo?
Yeah.
He says I'm comfy. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness.
Go to bed, dude.
I'm gone. Thinking too much.
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright. Alright, here I go. Good night, ladies.
Good night, Miss Amy. And I am going to end this stream and call it early night as far as streams are concerned tonight. Because I think I might be the only one watching.